test center. So we're going to record this mock test today of my candidate here. So he got an exam tomorrow, and let's see whether it's not easy ready for the test, or what is it going to look like to be tested tomorrow. Okay, so we have set the route for the 917 on the set nav.
Yeah.
So the set nav is going to give you the throughout guidance for the entire test route. But if I want you to turn right or left, I will tell you in plenty of time. Other than that, you will be following the sat nav guidance as it shows to you. I will be recording your faults as it occurs in the timeline. We will discuss at the end of the test. Drive on when you're ready. Just assume that we have come out from the test center and we're going straight, which looks like a straight, but it's actually a right turn from the test center, and we're going towards the Joel Street. So drive on when you're ready. So if you can pull up on the left side, somewhere safe place. And you may drive on when you're ready.
Arrive at your destination at 9:03 a.m. At the end of the road, turn right, B472, Joel Street. Turn right. After 200 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, A404, Lynn Road. Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
If you can pull up on the left side, somewhere safe please. Don't worry about the yellow line or blocking of the driveway for this occasion. So you may drive on when you're ready. What's the speed limit here, sir? 30. So do something about it then.
After 300 yards, turn left, Copsewood Way. Turn left.
If you can pull up on the left side, somewhere safe please.
After 200 yards, turn right, North Gate.
And you may drive on when you're ready. It's right there, yes, sir.
Turn right, North Gate.
safe to do so, can you switch on your front beep start, please?
At the end of the road, turn left, A4180, Ducks Hill Road. Turn left.
Just out of this mock test here, I'm just asking you this question. What is this solid white line means to you? Don't know?
Road separation.
No. So this solid line means no overtaking. Okay, so you cannot overtake anybody whilst this solid white line is right next to you. Right now you have two solid line, so both of you and oncoming vehicle cannot overtake. But now you have a dotted line, and if they have a solid, then you can overtake if it is safe to do so, but they cannot overtake their side.
Okay.
But now this is a only dotted line for both of you. That means both of you can overtake if something's going slowly in front of you. But we have to overtake on that last occasion because that vehicle was stopped doing something, breakdown or anything. So you need to be very cautious and going ahead of it. Okay.
After 300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the first exit, A4180, Berry Street. Cross the roundabout and take the first exit. After 300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, B466, Eastcote Road, then take the second left. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, then take the second left. After 200 yards, turn left, Pin Way, then turn right.
Turning left here, okay?
Turn left, then turn right. After 100 yards, turn right, Evelyn Avenue. Turn right.
So if you can pull up on the left side, somewhere safe, please. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you to do an emergency stop in a minute. So for that, I'm going to look over my shoulder just to make the final safety check to make sure there is nobody is following behind us very closely. If I find if it is safe to do so, then I would say stop. I'll probably raise my hand too. Okay, so when you heard me saying stop, I would like you to stop your car in a full control.
Yeah.
Okay, so remember, do not respond or react when I'm looking over my shoulder when I'm doing my safety check. When you heard me saying stop, then only you're going to stop the car. All right, when you're ready, drive on. Stop. Thank you. Drive on when you're ready. I will not ask you to do this again. If you pull over on the left side by the lamp post, please. That's okay, thank you. Now, I would like you to perform a reverse parallel parking exercise to that car for me, please. So I would like you to go right next to the car and do reverse parallel park to the car behind that car, please.
Okay.
Try not to touch, hit or mount the curb, but be reasonably close to the curb. You can use about 2 car length space to finish the maneuver. Do not worry about the blocking of the driveway. for this occasion. Done parking? Okay. So if I may ask you to switch off the engine for me, please. I just need to see outside whether your front wheel is correctly adjusted to the road or not. So you sit in the car, I'll have a look and I will check that. Okay. Is you satisfied with this parking? Because I can see you have put the parking and the handbrake on as well. That's why I will go and check that
Okay.
whether it's safe or not. So I can clearly see that this parking has not done correctly because it's touching the curve and mounting as well. The back wheel is fine, but not the front wheel, as we can see right now. So you may drive on when you're ready.
After 200 yards, turn right, Evelyn Avenue, then turn left. Turn right, then turn left. Turn left, B466, Eastcote Road. After 300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the first exit, B466, High Road East Coast. Cross the roundabout and take the first exit. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, B466, High Road East Coast. After 250 yards, turn left, Catlin's Lane. Turn left. At the end of the road, turn right, Chamberlain Way, then turn left. Turn right, then turn left. Turn left, Tolkien Drive, then you have reached your destination. You have reached your destination, Tolkien Drive.
So if you just pull up over here on the left, please. You're not allowed to go into the test center car park because it's a test going on at the moment, but we will finish the test here. So thank you very much. So this is the end of the test. Keep the switch the engine on because it will be a bit foggy otherwise. So yeah, this is the end of the test. Let me just turn the camera away on me. Okay, right, so how we did?
Yeah, good.
Good. You think you passed the test today?
I'm not sure.
If not, then what is the reason you think that is not?
Maybe the
Parking.
parking.
What was wrong with the parking?
I should correct the front wheel, so I can adjust this wheel before stopping
Yeah.
that parking.
Yeah, so you did as well,
Yeah.
but just a little bit. You haven't turned the full wheel open up. So the front tire, the left tire, was actually on the edge of the curve.
Go.
Okay, the drop curve.
Yeah.
So imagine it's recorded in the video. I'm gonna give you the timeline as well. So if you look at it, it's actually caused the damage on the tire as well. Not only that, but it's not called correct parking. If there is, you should have feel the car is touched the curb or mounted as well. So he said clearly in instruction that do not touch it or mount the curb. In the test, if you touch the curve, it's still okay, but you should realize that that you have touched the curve, and now don't leave it like that. You have to correct it in a good way. Okay, so the best thing to do there is just get a drive gear and then drive forward. If it's not going straight line, that means it's not the wheels are not straight, because when the wheel looks like a straight but it's not sometimes, because it looks like the T shape is here, but the wheels are actually turned to the right or left, whichever direction you have done earlier on. So you need to move one more steering wheel in order to get it straight. Okay, but yes, apart from that, anything else? No. Okay, there are few faults happen. Okay, so I'm going to tell you in the way it happens.
Yeah.
So these are the timelines which I'm going to tell you in a minute.
Okay.
So if you rewind the video and go to that timeline,
Yeah.
then you will see that what's happening in that video time.
Yeah.
So very first thing I ask at 5 minutes and 45 seconds, okay, roughly 1 or 2 seconds here or there, I ask you to pull up on the left hand side somewhere safe, please. Yes, on the main road.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you did give a left signal. As soon as I said to you, you straight away give a left signal, basically with mirror checks as well. But the place where you stop the car, do you think is it safe or is it convenient, or you didn't realize like where did you stop? You stopped when the road is going actually to the left hand side. Basically it was a junction.
Okay.
So you just stopped at the mouth of a junction.
Okay. Yeah.
Although there is no double yellow line there, if there is a double yellow line, then it will be a problem. Okay. But I will not even consider that as a safe place to be as well, because it's just there at the junction. So if someone's coming behind you with that left indicator on and slowing down for the speed, they definitely get misjudged about that what your intentions are. It is definitely doesn't look like to be stopping. It looks like that you're gonna make the left turn there. Okay, so be careful when you're choosing the place. In the test, when the examiner say to you, pull up on the left hand side somewhere safe please, that doesn't necessary that you just pull up straight away. You find a safe place, then you signal, then you do something you did. Okay, then after shortly just after that I said drive on when you're ready at 6 minutes and 10 seconds. That's a failure. Okay, that's a failure in a sense. You did give a right signal by looking surrounding checks. Didn't you see that blue car was coming on behind us? Did you see that? Then why did you move off? It's okay to give a right signal because you want to tell them that you're moving off, but you saw that that car is coming towards you. However, that car was very far away, but you saw him, and then what you did, you moved off and you slowed down. Now what is the expectation from you from that car? So like, what car is thinking about you when you're giving right signal and moving
If
off?
I give the right signal, then I immediately go on.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I cannot move on. I just stop, wait for her, and after that.
Correct.
And if it is so far,
Huh.
so I should immediately, means after giving the signal, immediately move on.
Progress, isn't
Yeah.
it? That's why they said look at the center mirror,
Yeah.
so that you can see shortly after move off, if someone's following behind me, I need to make a progress. And progress means you start moving like your speed from 0 to whatever the speed limit is,
Yes.
and they can also adjust that as well. But that car have to first significantly brake for you, expecting that you're gonna pick up now, but you didn't pick up. Then that car actually then overtook us, and you can see it's going in front of our camera. So that is a definitely serious fault that makes you fail the test there. Okay, at 17 minutes and 10 seconds, zebra crossing. Yeah, so that zebra crossing, what can you do differently? in that
Yeah, I
particular
can.
thing?
I stop the car, but
Hmm.
the person's is not complete the path.
Hmm.
So I should wait
Hmm.
until the person is completely reach at the other end.
No. So that was the case as well, but there there was something else was needed. It was look like that you have done an emergency stop there
Yeah,
because
immediate.
you did not aware of that zebra crossing. To me, it looks like that. But then suddenly you spot that and you braked it, but there's a car behind us. Also, that car sharply braked. It was about to hit the car as well to us, but well, it won't be our problem in that case anyway because that car has to see the zebra as well and plan the road ahead. But I would say that zebra crossing was on the bend a little bit. There's a little bit bend there, and then the zebra crossing. But you cannot see on the left side, but you can see there is a zebra crossing coming. And the thumb rule for the zebra crossing is you should be able to scan and see on the both end of the zebra crossing from well before, because it's our duty to give them away. So if you approach to that zebra crossing bit cautiously because your left is not clearly visible, then it will be a different story. Okay, but yes, it will be, but you did stop for that and then let that person to go away, and then he was literally just halfway through and he started move and then he stopped again. So the best thing is like let him pass a little bit more safer than what you saw, and then you can go.
Yeah.
Okay. So at the moment I would say serious fault for planning. Okay, for planning, not for stopping. I would say you should have better planned that zebra crossing earlier. On 20 minute and 30 second, the emergency stop. Do you think so you done an emergency stop correctly?
Yeah.
So when you do an emergency stop, it is a pretended exercise, isn't it? There's something in front of us. So shortly just after break, where was you looking? Towards me. So you did this, and then you're looking at me.
Okay.
The emergency is there. So your eyes have to be on the road. Your hand was on the steering wheel, and you did briskly brake as well. But your eyes was shortly doing this, and then you're watching me. So do not look at the examiner. Look at your road. Something happening in front of you. Your eyes should be focused over there. Okay. So it can down to the serious as well. Okay. But it was just a split of a second. So benefit of doubt, we can say minor mistake for that. Okay. But yeah, it was a good stop. At 22 minute, okay, which is the planning for the oncoming vehicle just before the parking exercise. So we pulled over on the left hand side and I said we're going to do the parking for this car, the parallel parking. Now just before you moving off, you know that you're going to stop in the middle of the road, isn't it? Because of the parking. You know that. We have planned that, isn't it? Now there is an oncoming vehicles are coming. You still pulled over in front of them. Why? Kena khopri.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
But the vehicle is continuously coming. Then
So you wait. You wait because you know personally that you're going to stop the car there, isn't it? So because you know that you're going to be a hazard for your parking, why would you start in the first place? Let those cars clear for you first. Let them go first.
Okay.
So you don't start until you actually see everything is clear. Okay. So that is the whole point of moving of safety. So because we know that we're going to move off from here and stop next to the car and then start doing our maneuver, so why would we start even in the first place when something is coming towards us or coming behind us? Okay, they are not prepared for that immediate stopping there because they don't know that we are going to do the parallel parking. Okay, so the planning would be much better than what you just did there. Okay, then the actual parking at 24 minutes, somewhere around there. So you started your parking. Okay, you kind of finished it correctly as well, but just that control part was missing. But the observation as well You started with your looking of the mirror as usually. Do not looking on the right side over shoulder or left side over shoulder. When I did this, then you realize, oh yeah, I need to check, and then you looked on the right and then you looked on the left, but it was too late. It was you already almost finishing of the parking now, and you did not look, and when you started the maneuver. So that comes as a observation serious fault and a control serious fault as well, because you did not end it up correctly the straight way. Okay, apart from there, we drove here completely fine. There's nothing wrong with them, but these are the faults which you have made today. So the test was good in a way overall, but it's just few minor thing which you think is minor, because you've been driving these roads all these years, and you think this is I haven't hit anybody or hit done touch, but they want everything to be done in the manner they have designed. Okay, so just do watch this video again today.
Yeah.
It will help you.
Yes.
I'm not saying this is the only test route gonna come tomorrow, but most likely this will be coming tomorrow, because we have been seeing for last 2 days the right side of the road is been blocked and there's road work going on and everything.
Yes.
So I don't think so they're gonna take you down that road. So
Okay.
this looked to be a prominent route for me for tomorrow's test. So just keep watching and watching again, and make sure you get practice correctly. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. If you got any comments, just let us know. We'll try and help you if we can. Thank you.